Which pumpkin spice food is the most pumpkin spice skewed?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
It's last call for tickets for our Bleak Creek Conversation shows happening all next week in Boston, New York, Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Winston-Salem, and then a very special finale in Los Angeles with the whole Mythical crew attending.
Come on out.
Each ticket comes with the book itself, so get one of the last seats now at bleakcreek.com.
'Tis the season for pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
which is somehow not a spice exclusively for jack-o'-lantern-headed people.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Every year you guys jump on the pumpkin spice bandwagon. Will it pumpkin spice? Trader Joe's pumpkin spice taste test? Pumpkin spicy challenge? Pumpkin spice dog biscuit smoothie? Pumpkin spice latte turkey taste test? And last year, didn't you say you weren't gonna exploit the pumpkin spice trend anymore?
Turns out we were liars, and I do miss Commenter Man.
Yeah.
It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match Pumpkin Spice Edition. Yes, our mission is to taste some popular pumpkin spiced items and determine which ones actually taste the most like the spice. And we're gonna rank them each on a scale of 1 to 10 and add up our scores. In the end, the snack with the highest overall score will be forever named Pumpkin Spice Brian.
Because why not? But before we crown a champion, we're going to establish our control by tasting actual pumpkin spice. Now you may already know this, but pumpkin spice does not contain any actual pumpkin. It's a combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and allspice. It was just cleverly designed by marketing companies to capitalize on that autumn feeling. So we have that right here.
Looks like brown sugar-ish cocoa.
Let's taste it. Wow, it's a straight up thing. It's very strong.
It's mostly cinnamonish, but it's more dirtish. It's like a dampened down cinnamon.
Well, it kind of just tastes like what you would remember as pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
First up, the piping hot bean juice that started it all, the pumpkin spice latte.
I don't find myself ordering this much, or never.
I have never ordered it.
Because I don't like sweets in my coffees.
I really like this, and I don't like flavored coffees in general.
I can't. But does it match the spice? That's really the question. Yes, it's good. It's sweet. There's no sweetness in the spice. So I think they're sneaking in sugar, and that seems underhanded to me.
I don't
if you're
know.
really making a pumpkin spice latte, you see what I'm getting at?
Well, I just
It'd
feel
be
like
bitter.
I would know that this is a pumpkin spice latte because you told me it was a pumpkin spice latte. In reality, it could be so many other things. I'm just gonna give it a 4.
I agree. I'm gonna be more harsh because I've got something to prove. I'm smaller. I don't want to get into
Wow.
relationships, but I'm giving it a 3.
For a total of 7.
Thomas's brand pumpkin spice English muffins are the 77th best-selling English muffin on Amazon.
Well, I think this particular pumpkin spice one. I don't think that Thomas is.
I didn't mean to diss you, Thomas.
They're probably the number one selling.
The pumpkin spice that we
When
are
I think
tasting.
of English muffins,
Why am I opening this?
I don't know. We've already
It's
got them
already
over
there.
here.
I like to eat them cold and unsliced.
Okay, good. I'll have these over
Maybe
here
I'll
then.
taste it that way too.
I'm gonna start with this straight up untoasted.
Okay. $14 on Amazon.
Now you see they have like little pieces of like flavor pockets.
It's subtle. It's very subterranean and subtle.
I can taste it. It is very subtle. Let's see if it comes out in the toasting process.
Like comes out into your mouth or goes out into the atmosphere?
If it's enhanced. Oh, actually it is.
What?
Do you not taste it more?
I've still got the yellow in the back of my throat and it's wafting forward. Let me swallow that. Okay, now I still got some in the front.
It's stronger when it's toasted.
It permeates the breading.
It permeates my mouth.
Yeah, it goes up when you toast it. And then when you refrigerate it and untoast it.
Oh, hold on. It's subtle,
Not recommended.
but it is the exact same flavor profile as pumpkin spice. But it's subtle, so it kind of balances itself out.
You have your score and I have mine.
It tastes exactly the same as the thing, but it's subtle. So I'm gonna say
6.
7. I'm saying 7 for a total of 13. Okay, next up, Blue Diamond Pumpkin Spice Almonds. And
I didn't know these existed.
let us not forget, the Salt and Vinegar Brian was awarded to Blue Diamond Salt and Vinegar Almonds. So they basically have a track record of replicating flavors.
Here they do. Here they do. Now, why are you opening that? Because we got them over here, Holmes.
I'm just smelling them. They don't smell like pumpkin spice when you just put your nose on them. I guess you gotta put your mouth on them.
It smells like cinnamon cereal.
Huh.
All the other flavors like hit hard. This one just kind of,
You know what hits the hardest?
it saunters in.
You know what flavor hits the
It
hardest?
slinks over.
Almonds. You know what hits next?
It actually tastes like
Toasted almonds.
it's toasted. That's exactly what it tastes like.
I'm a culinary savant.
Now, listen, Blue Diamond, all you gotta do is this, you know? You just gotta take pumpkin spice and put it over almonds. Right?
taste those now.
I'm an industrial engineer.
You can't taste those.
I know manufacture processes. And I mean, just if you consulted with me, I'd be like, dump and then package to package.
Can you rub two almonds together and get fire?
So this is not really, knowing your capabilities, I'm really let down. 2.
I would ask you to lick those, but you just compromised all of them.
Even after doing that, they don't taste like pumpkin spice.
It tastes more like pumpkin spice if you just lick them, which is not what you probably want to do to almonds. So I'm gonna give it a 4 for a total of 6.
Pumpkin spice Jello.
Pudding,
Pudding.
Jell-O pudding, and pie filling.
I didn't think they made food like this anymore.
In boxes?
Yeah, like it's just a box with like a bag inside of it. And this is like from my childhood. I didn't know, when you go in the grocery store, you don't see that anymore. We live in a new land, a new world. It's the future.
What?
This is the past. This is past packaging. This is outdated.
You haven't been looking as you pass it through the grocery store.
So we know that pumpkin pie is not made out of pumpkin. We're gonna explore that more in Good Mythical more, I think. But
This is tricky.
this is tricky because we also know that pumpkin spice is not made from pumpkin.
I feel like, yeah, but this has got pumpkin spice all throughout it.
Which is not pumpkin
But it's this.
spice. I like it, I love it. This is my type of consistency, just mushy. When I get old and lose my teeth, I'll be the happiest man on earth when I'm eating what I have to eat then.
Will you still be able to talk?
Yeah, but it'll be a little bit different.
It'll be even worse. Try this, and then directly after that, try the spice, and see if you don't learn something. I learned, well, let me see, I don't want to influence you. What did you learn?
It makes it taste like tree shavings.
I think it's because you're sticking your tongue directly into it. Go a little bit lighter, like.
My objective is not to annoy you left and right. I'll do whatever you want.
No, I want you to actually, this is important. We can have a real ranking here. I think it tastes exactly the same. I'm giving this a 9.
Oh, I'm getting serious. You don't want me to screw it up. For
Right.
comedy?
Yeah.
I don't do that, dude.
Well, what's your score?
Since when am I funny?
Since when are you funny? Well, that's not for me to decide. This
Thank God.
is the best for me. This is a 9.
It's my favorite thing.
But how much does it taste like pumpkin spice? There's a lot riding on this. A Jell-O sponsorship is one of them. Because you know they're looking for spokespeople.
Oh goodness. Just out of sheer guilt, I'm gonna bump my score by a 1, just being honest, to an 8.
For a total of 17. Okay, Kellogg's Pumpkin Spice Mini Wheats. You ever had these?
I have not, because I'm so attached to regular bite-sized frosted mini wheats that I don't want that to be screwed up for me, like potentially is about to happen.
But maybe if you try these just for the fall season and then you go back to the regs, you'll appreciate them.
Yeah, that's true.
Regs
That
is
could
short
happen.
for regular.
Regulars.
I'm trying to make that a thing.
Okay. You know what I'm trying to make a thing? Pour in the milk.
Yeah, I think that is a thing.
Like in what?
I mean, if you feel like you made it a thing, you're gonna feel great about
Hey, this
yourself.
is my thing. Come on, man, work with my segues. There's not a lot of milk in there. I'm not complaining, but who are we kidding? I'm constantly complaining. We need a little bit more milk. I think that here's my question. Would we really want Kellogg's to just throw this on the mini wheat? If that's our standard,
More milk.
is that what, thank you.
Hey, do that more milk pouring thing.
Oh, you remember that thing?
Do that milk pour thing.
Yeah.
The thing you came up with?
Yeah.
The thing you're trying to make a thing?
Oh yeah.
Do
Well,
it.
I mean, I want to say it.
Do it again.
It's not a thing. It's just something that I do. You know, it's just when I'm finding myself in front of cereal.
I think that's gonna
and just
catch on.
milk there.
I think it's got a real good chance of catching on.
I don't think anyone should try it.
What were you asking?
Is this on that a good idea if that's our standard?
All we're trying to do is help the friendly consumer know which thing tastes the most like pumpkin spice if pumpkin spice is something that they want to taste.
Why?
Because they might love pumpkin spice. And let me just say right up front, this one doesn't taste like pumpkin spice at all.
Because it tastes good. And that's really what I'm getting at. Pumpkin spice tastes bad. So you actually want all of these to fail. And this one does. Because it's mostly, it's a bunch of fakery. There's a bunch of orange nothingness added to Frosted Mini Wheats, and then a little bit of something at the last second.
I will say it's building a little bit after I had the 6th one. It has not surpassed a 4 for me. I'm gonna settle on a 4.
Again, I love it, but I can't find it. But because I love it so much, I'm giving it a 5.
Well, for a total of 9.
Finally, we have horse treats. That's right, Rhett. We're about to eat horse treats.
You know, I've never thought about it because I've never had to feed a horse. But you know, horse treats is a thing, isn't it?
And hold on, rest assured, got pipe down, people. It is made in Texas. Just don't worry, all right? Why's it gotta be? Why I gotta be all braggy about making it in Texas?
It looks like prehistoric marshmallows, like something you found in an archaeological dig. And Australopithecus was known to make s'mores.
Now,
or it could just be dung.
Kelly Tucker lived across the street from my Nana and Papa. She was the blonde that I thought that the old blonde chick in our framed picture in the old GMM world looked like. I had a crush on her. She had a dog named Pepper, and when he took a dump, it looked just like that.
Oh boy, that was a long way around to a simple dookie joke. Man.
Pepper packs.
Interestingly, Pepper is a very common name for what?
A dog.
Horses.
Ah!
Like, if you go to camp, I bet you my left nut, there will be a horse named Pepper. I don't need 2, because basically they don't work anyway.
Go to your nearest horse pasture, just start yelling out Pepper.
Pepper! One of those horses is gonna come to you.
I don't think horses respond to English. I think they respond.
German.
They respond to spurs.
No, all horses speak German.
Spurs and lassos.
Man, you gotta have horse teeth to get into these. But look who's having no trouble at all.
it looks to me that I'm eating.
I need to get into that. God, what? How do you eat animal food so non-hesitantly?
It's dry.
I know that's not a word.
It's dry.
It's horrible.
I'm looking for the pumpkin spice.
There is none. They just put it on the package so people buy it in the fall.
They knew, those Texans knew we wouldn't eat it. We got you, Texans.
There is no pumpkin spice in this.
We got everybody in Texas.
That a human like me can discern. I don't know, maybe it's on the label. I give it a 0. That's coming from a man who has ridden a horse.
Ironically, I've never ridden a horse.
You did have a dream about it one time, though.
I did.
He said, this is coming from a man who has dreamed about riding a horse. And what do you give it?
Tears in my eyes. 0.
For a total of 0. And that means that we have decided that the Jell-O pudding and pie filling is the most pumpkin spice thing you can have this season. Which means just make yourself a pumpkin pie. That's the best way to deliver pumpkin spice directly to your palate. You're welcome, and congratulations, Jell-O. You're now Pumpkin Spice Brian.
Thank you for ringing bells, liking things, and commenting.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Rylan. And I'm Lila. And we're from Holly Springs, North Carolina. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Look at those pumpkins of us.
Representing in Holly Springs.
Now, were those girls possessed?
They were just doing this. Click the top link to watch us taste a pumpkin pie made out of real pumpkin in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel's gonna land.
Stick to what you love and stick our pins on things you love. Collect all 3 Mythical enamel pins now at mythical.com.